What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. So I've decided to mix it up a little bit and make a video from my office, go over my player progression, show you guys my top Pokemon, and show you guys how I beat the game once again. And then I will also be giving you some ideas of what some future videos that you'll be seeing in future like series that you'll be seeing on the channel in regards to Pokemon Go. And one last thing, the Packers actually do play today. So hopefully they can pull out a victory versus the Lions and they'll make it in the playoff. If you're a Lions fan, you're hoping the other way around. I just hope it's a really good game and it's enjoyable to watch. But I am also going to be going out later today trying to catch a Charizard. I still haven't caught one for the event. The event is crazy, guys, where the starters are spawning more. You guys seem to really be enjoying that, but you'll see that video tomorrow. So first up, I'm going to be going over my medals and everything. So I'm currently level 37. I have most of the medals. You can see I have the jogger one. A lot of that is riding around in the car. The Pokedex, I have 152. And then the collector, almost 20k. And then the scientist, I've done almost 3,000 evolutions. Hatch 1,200 eggs. Majority of those have come since the baby. Well, a couple hundred of those have came since the baby Pokemon had come out. Battler, fisherman for Magikarp. I'm getting close. I need about 77 more. And then trainer, I honestly don't train a whole lot unless I see like a high level gym. So I need to be working on that. Tiny Rattata, I need 100 more. And then Pikachu, getting close. So those are the top ones. Then for all the catches, I got pretty much everything. All I need is the ice. So those are my medal counts. I'm curious to see how you guys, did anyone complete all the medals just yet? For Pokedex, this is where I kind of beat the game again. So my Pokedex is now complete for every Pokemon that we have in the game, with the exception of 2. So I have a complete North American Pokedex because I have Tauros, and then I have the complete Japan Pokedex as well because I have Farfetch'd wherever he is in here. Yeah, because then I have Farfetch'd right here because we made the trip to Japan. So those two I've complete. It's literally impossible to get these unless I were to travel to Australia to get Kangaskhan and or Mr. Mime to go to Europe. So eventually I will go to get those. I'm just waiting to see if Generation 2 will get released. So but for the time being though, this is the maxed out Pokedex, the completed Pokedex, and pretty much beat the game in that sense because there's all of the baby Pokemon that we have for the Generation 2 Pokemon. So there we go. And then all these other slots cannot be filled just yet. Because a lot are going to be like, oh, you didn't complete the Pokedex, all the slots aren't filled. Legendary birds are not released in the game, the rest of Generation 2. So currently, our Pokedex is filled to the max for what we can without traveling. Well, we did travel once, but the only exceptions are Mr. Mime and Kangaskhan. A lot of you may be asking what comes next. I'll talk about that later now that I've completed the Pokedex. But for my Pokemon, a lot of you always want to see this. We have our Dragonite. Our 98 EV Dragonite that doesn't have the best moveset, but it's the highest IV1 that I have, and I just like seeing its CP rise every time. So you can see if I could power up one more time, I'm gonna save that. We'll save that power up. I want to see if it'll get 3,500. But yeah, those are my top Pokemon. We got some Snorlax up in here, some Magikarps. Honestly, my favorite battler or favorite Pokemon right now to battle with is this ALAKAZAM. I'll power him up for you once again. I want him to get 2,800. Close, but not quite. My trainer level is too low, so we cannot max him out just yet. The Lapras event and everything. So this is my current Pokemon top right here, my Pokemon teams. Got quite a bit of Snorlax and everything, and as we go down, it's just a little bit worse. So now let's go to the Pokedex. A lot of you are wondering how many of these I've seen. Venusaur, a lot of these are from Evolved. I've only ever seen like 2 or 3 in the wild. Charizard, I've only ever seen 1 in the wild. That's why I'm hoping to get one later today. Blastoise, seen about 16. I'm not gonna go through every single Pokemon, just like notable ones that I feel are necessary. Alakazam, seen 8, caught 8, and then look at the Abra catch rate. Seen 219 and caught 165. Grimers, I've actually hatched quite a few Grimers lately. Not a lot of them have gotten away from me. And then we got Muck here, seen 4, caught 4. The eggs, we caught 222 out of 202. Only one Executor has fled me, sadly. And moving on, we got Weezing here. Seen quite a few of these. One did actually flee me. Coughing is actually, it's pretty rare. Chansey, oh, that's, I was gonna say, Chansey, no, I accidentally clicked on Goldeen. Seen 10, caught 10. I really want more Chansey for Blissey for Generation 2, one that will come out. Scyther, I have a lot of good ones of these. And then ELECTABUZZ, we have the Nest now, and Magmar rounding off the top. Well, I didn't even click on Magmar. 18 and 19, and then Pinsir. Honestly, Magmar seems to be the rarest out of all of those. Gyarados, we have a ton. We've caught some in the wild. Magikarp, oh my god, I've caught so many. Like the places around here with the lighthouses, and when I go to the park in Nina, oh my goodness, guys. And along with that, the Lapras, seen 46, caught 38. That was thanks to the event in Japan going on, where the Lapras event were spawning like crazy. Honestly, there was people there that had like 200 Laprases caught, 100 Laprases caught. We were only there for like 2.5 days, and we weren't even fully, or I'm talking about at the event, and a lot of times it was, and we weren't there for the full day either, like some of the people. So I'm happy with my caught. Ditto, oh, Porygon 10 out of 10. I keep misclicking, but Ditto 52 and 25. So if you see a Ditto, it'll actually, my phone's going off here. So a lot of people don't know this, but if you see a Ditto in the wild and you can't really tell if you do it, the only way to look is at your Pokedex and it'll go up. A lot of people say, oh, that's because you've seen 52 of them in the gyms. It would only ever show one more of the, it doesn't continually add those seen out of the gyms to it. It would only be one more. So for instance, like, I've seen the multiple Kangaskhan gyms, but I've only seen technically one in my Pokedex. So it doesn't add on by seeing them in gyms. That's how many I've actually seen in the wild, and I just failed to catch them. So if I would have caught that many, that would have been crazy. But yeah, the Porygon, 10 out of 10. Snorlax, I've caught quite a few, 38 out of 34. I'm excited. A lot of them spawn around Green Bay. It's awesome. Aerodactyls, not many. 6 out of 6, and then the Dratini. We've seen 205. I know some of you are struggling to get those Dratinis, but they spawn quite frequently at like the lighthouses and the water biomes that we have. So I'm really lucky for that. Dragonairs, they're always a pain to catch. 3 of them fled me, and then Dragonites. Only 1 has fled me, and that was the one at Santa Monica Pier. But that's all right. The ones that we caught before, and then rounding it off, we have the other ones. So that is pretty much my progression through Pokemon Go right now. And now you guys may be wondering, like, well, now that you pretty much set out and beat your goal of getting the Pokedex complete, and as of right now, there is no announcement of other new stuff coming just yet. I do want to say this. I do think Generation 2 will be coming soon, but for now, the only really thing to do is grind XP, which does kind of get boring, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So what I actually decided to do was start a new account on Pokemon Go. I think this is going to be really fun. It's going to add a new challenge trying to look for Pokemon, like especially the rare ones, because a lot of the rare ones, like, it took me a long time to acquire all the Pokemon in the Pokedex, and I want to see if, like, what I know now, if it'll help me complete like the Pokedex faster. And I do want to try like a big grinding session where I like pretty much, we're just gonna go with all the default stuff. Apple Watch privacy policy, okay. So I'm not gonna go for Pikachu. I'm gonna go for the Charmander, just like the event. Catch a Pokemon. But so my camera on, you can see is on my computer screen, but we're gonna go to this question marks, and that's gonna be really cool, seeing the question marks and all. It's just gonna add a new element to the game that I'm gonna be really excited for. It's like kind of reliving it over again, and it's gonna be exciting. That's why another thing, because I've pretty much, I do want to push for level 40, but that's a long way away, and that's a lot of grinding, and I don't really know if I want to put that much effort into it. Like, for me, I consider beating the game, completing the Pokedex, and everything like that. Hopefully soon we get more Pokemon, but for the time being, I'm going to dabble around on this account. I still will make other videos on my main account as well, depending on what's going on, how I feel or whatever. But I want to try some like hardcore grinding. Like, I want to see if I can get this up to level 30 really quick or whatever. I just want to see how well this will go, and so I can only favorite him. Okay, it's like I transfer him right away. Transfer my first ever Pokemon. Congratulations, you caught your first Pokemon. I'm such a talented Pokemon trainer. Oh, thanks. What should he call me? So we named ourselves Listen Niantic, pretty much because we want Niantic to listen to the players. It seems as though they kind of do their own things, so maybe they'll see this account and be like, oh, we need to listen. Just kidding. But alright, so you can see we have some nearby Pokemon on our sightings. That's going to be really cool, getting new Pokedex entries and everything. We have the Charmander right now. I will be starting this, not tomorrow, but probably the video after that. I actually want to praise my Charmander. I can't appraise it yet? Oh yeah, that's right, I have to hit level 5 to get my gym leader. What do you guys think? Do you think I should be Mystic again? Or do you think I should be a different one so I can add different Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be Mystic or if I'm going to be Valor or Instinct. I've not decided on that. What do you guys think? But now that I've started over, we got the double Poke accounts. We're level 1. We got that one Pokedex. So, fresh account, gonna be making some videos. My main goal on this one is just to kind of like it'll add some of that excitement again, and I know of a lot of the spots to go to get a lot of the good Pokemon, so it will help out. I hope you guys are excited for the new account. A lot of you were asking me if I would ever make a second account. Well, here it is. I know, like, in there, you're not supposed to have 2 accounts, but it's whatever. I'm not really worried about that. So with that though, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are excited for the new account videos. But tomorrow's video, once again, we have a hunting for the Charizard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what your progression is, like what your medals are at, and if you're excited for the new account videos. I think it'll be a good time. It'll add, like, oh, Lapras, because Lapras is going to be crazy hard to find now. And Snorlax and Porygon and all those ones. Yeah, but it'll be fun. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.